What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Javier, and today we're going to be talking about more updates in iOS 17.2. So let's talk about the brand new feature that has come to iPhone 15 Pro Max that only is supported on the 15 Pro Max, spatial video for Apple Vision Pro. So if we go into settings here, we go all the way down to the camera app. We go down to formats, spatial video for Apple Vision Pro. So we toggle that on. Now you'll be able to record a video for Apple Vision Pro. So if we go to our camera app here, down here in the corner, we'll be able to see that small little Apple Vision Pro headset there in the bottom. So if we toggle that on real quick, if we toggle that on, now it's showing us to rotate the phone for best video experience. So now that it's on, we can start recording if we like, but we do have, like it says right here, move farther away, 3D kind of experience with the phone. So if we just started recording here, going through, you can see the little icon there that's for the Apple Vision Pro. When you hit stop recording, it'll go directly into your photo library. And as you can see here, it'll indicate and tell you that it's for, so right up here, it'll show you that's for spatial video. But right here, it looks like a pretty normal video, but once it's shown on the Vision Pro, it's gonna be looking more like a 3D video in real time, which is very cool. Also, a big update, if you're in the App Store, it's much more easier to find the apps that you're looking for. So if we go down here to even games or apps, right at top, it gives you different categories now for entertainment, photo, sports, food, lifestyle. So if we jump into one of these here, if we go into photo, gives you all the photo related and video apps under that category. We've also been seeing a lot of changes in the Apple TV application, and it looks like in the Apple TV application, the iTunes movies are now shown in the Apple TV app. So both iTunes movies and TV shows are shown in one app. Also, we get a new update for Siri. So now she does respond to a new request. So if we ask, what is my elevation?
You're about 5,231 feet above sea level.
So that's pretty new to Siri there. We could also ask her our ETA when we're heading out to a location. So now we could ask Siri, so I have my navigation up there. We could ask Siri what our ETA is. What is my ETA?
You should arrive in about 54 minutes.
So that's new to Siri. I have not yet talked about the Journal app. So if you go into the Journal app here, this is the splash page what you get if you haven't yet already. Just saying welcome to Journal and other new features that come with the Journal app. So write about your daily life and add photos, places, and more. Lock your Journal app to keep it private and schedule time to write it and make it a habit. This is the page that you get. Start journaling, create a personal journal, tap on the plus button to get started. So I haven't yet played around with the journal app. I definitely will in future videos just to go step by step and what is my experience with it. If you have used it, let me know down below what your experience with the journal app has done as it helped you be more productive and write more things in the app. So if we hit get started, journaling suggestions will appear. iPhone uses on-device intelligence to create journal suggestions based on everyday moments. So it also gives you like suggestions down here. Get inspired. Suggestions are private as well. Try journaling suggestions. So if we tap on that, we hit allow. So it looks like it kind of goes through my phone, my contacts, the recent people I've talked to that I've connected to, my photo highlights of my cat there. And so just give you kind of cool suggestions down here. Describe something you appreciate about yourself that others might not notice. And if we go down here, if we continue going down, it recommends us and notice the songs that we played recently, the podcasts that we hear, and other suggestions up here in the title. And I'll go more in depth in a different video, but it just gives you like reflections. So this is a very cool app. I think I definitely use it. I'll try to use it and go more in depth on how the journal app really works. And I haven't yet tested out the performance and stability of the app, but it feels pretty flow. It feels very stable. There's no bugs yet that I've noticed, of course. But I would definitely check it out and play around with the app and tell you how it feels. So far, I haven't seen any battery drainage or overheating of the phone. This update did come out this Thursday, so I've been playing around with it. I've been testing out the battery life. I just took it off the charger, so I'm at 97%. I'll give you an update at the end of the video to see where I am currently. But performance is very good, nice and flowy, so I haven't had any problems with the performance. Jump into settings real quick and see the battery life so far with the update. Down here, the battery life is pretty good. Go past last 10 days. Well, 8 hours of screen active time and 56 minutes of screen idle time. Like I said, I just took it off the charger, so I don't have a better review. But if we go on to Friday, right after the update, 14 hours of screen active time and then 54 minutes of screen idle time. So let's talk about the week of November 13. And we should be seeing iOS 17.2 beta 3. So we should definitely be seeing it next week, the following week of the 13th, because I don't think Apple will release a beta after another beta. We should be expecting it Tuesday, but like I said, I don't think Apple will be releasing beta after beta a couple of days right after. So we should be expecting beta 3 next week on the 20th or the 21st because the time frame makes more sense. So we probably won't see the final release of iOS 17.2 in maybe mid or early December. Okay, so in Apple news, let's talk about iOS 18. So I know this is about a year away still, but so according to Bloomberg, and I will leave the link down below if you guys want to read it, Apple delays work on the next year's iPhone Mac software just to fix the problems that are going now with iOS 17. So they're giving a break of iOS 18 for about a week or so. Apple has paused on development on next year's software for the iPhone, iPad, and Mac for other devices that could root out glitches in the code. In the article, I quote, the delay announcements internally to employees last week was meant to help maintain quality control. Any bugs in early versions, according to with knowledge of the decision rather than adding new features, company engineers were tasked with fixing the flaws and improving the performance of software, said the people who asked not to be identified because the matter is private. So it's still a little bit too early to kind of know if this is true or not. But in the past, when iOS 17 came out, people, even Mark Gurman, quoted that iOS 17 was mainly going to be a bug fix update, but we saw a bunch of brand new releases, so we should be getting updates or not. We're not sure. We've heard this many times in the past, so we'll definitely see what we get later on. But I do give props to Apple for giving them a pause of development of iOS 18 to fix any major bug fixes in iOS 17 and future beta updates or the final release. So we got an update on the next iPhone SE. So we've heard so many things about it being canceled, it being delayed, it not finally releasing at all. But the iPhone SE4 might have an all screen design, such as the iPhone 14, so it looks similar to it, a full on display design. So this will be the first iPhone SE that will have Face ID and no more Touch ID. So this new design will be the end of the home button. So this will be going forward, full on display, no more home button, just Face ID. So this iPhone will have a single 48 megapixel camera on the rear. So this will be a great value phone depending on where the price range sits at. So a lot of people that I've known do like smaller phones, and of course this version might be a little bit lighter and thinner and smaller than the iPhone 14. So if you did miss the iPhone 13 mini, this will be the next thing. This will be the next similar look to the iPhone mini if you like smaller phones. I personally like bigger phones, as you could tell, but a lot of my friends and colleagues have smaller phones because it's easy to fit in their pocket and it's not too big for their hand. So this will be a very good phone for a lot of people that don't want the high-end camera system or bigger display. This will be a good recommended phone for a lot of people, say for moms and fathers that don't want this high-end phone. It'll be a great gift for even the holidays as well. Whether you guys go, that is the latest update for Apple and a look into the new features of iOS 17.2 Beta 2. Well, that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in. If you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button down below. Also, subscribe if you haven't yet already to keep yourself updated for the latest Apple news, Apple software updates, and Apple rumors. I also do want to thank everyone that is watching. that we surpassed 200 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. Go ahead and hit that like button down below. Also, subscribe if you haven't yet already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.